Well, you've heard about the warnings about smoking and secondhand smoke.
Now a new danger, third-hand smoke. And you don't even have to be a smoker or even near a lit cigarette to be affected. It happens all the time. You open the door to a hotel room, a stairwell, an apartment for rent, or a house up for sale, and you're hit with the stench of stale cigarette smoke.
It does linger.
It really is one of the most unpleasant odors, and now it does more than just smell bad. New studies show it may actually be harmful to your health.
Smoke does leave a trace of smell, and that smell is coming from clearly the chemicals that are deposited on the furniture and in the carpet.
It's called third-hand smoke, and doctors say it's that invisible mix of chemicals that cling to the contents of a room long after the cigarette has been put out.
There are the nicotine-type chemicals that can attach to the furniture. And then there's these cancer-causing chemicals.
At San Diego State University, researchers studied the homes of 100 smokers and found long after they moved out, tobacco pollutants remained.
We find these compounds in some apartments 6 months, maybe even a year or longer.
Additionally, researchers found that the new non-smoking tenants who did not smoke had significant levels of nicotine in their urine.
I wouldn't want to go into, stay in a home that had cigarette smoke smell in it.
As chief of pulmonary medicine at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital, Dr. Edward Eden says additional studies on the long-term health impacts are still needed. But one thing is for sure, he feels the less exposure to these toxins, the better, especially in children.
We did notice upon taking the listing that there was some kind of an odor in the garage, only to find out that that's where the husband has to do his smoking.
New Jersey realtor Linda Kimmel is not surprised to find out third-hand smoke is dangerous. She says it's very hard to get rid of.
It is really engulfing the entire townhouse or house. That becomes a major problem.
Now, to help keep her business and her clients protected, Kimmel is enlisting the help of some new technology.
It literally works as a Pac-Man coming out into the space to go on a search and destroy mission for any of these foul odors or pollutants that happen to be in a confined indoor space.
Experts say this new generator uses naturally occurring molecules to attack the contaminants.
If it's the carpeting, if it's the bedding, if it's the windows, if it's anywhere in the room.
This equipment hopefully will be eliminating that odor.
And the health risks that are now being associated with it. Unlike the health hazards of secondhand smoke, which are highly documented, experts say most people have no idea that breathing air in a room today where people smoked yesterday can harm your health.
You can't just open the window and it goes away. If you live in an environment like this, you cannot escape it.
And another study suggests that third-hand smoke may actually become more toxic as the nicotine reacts with other gases and chemicals in the home.